All right, Nick, let's check out one of your runs, slalom training on mine shaft. Um, it's not, I don't think it's a major problem, doesn't happen all the time, but, be aware, got a little divergence going there. Make sure we get committed to the outside ski. Here we come into the hairpin, proper clearing. Outside arm clear in the middle two poles. Good. Looks like a pretty good turn there. But one thing, we've seen, or I've seen, and we talked about it. That's actually a pretty nice turn. You rolled them up. Is, jumping at the top of the turn. I mentioned to you in GS you do that. And here it is. You're going to take your feet from here and just jump and bing, right there. That is your tail of your ski off the ground. You just jumped and landed. No reason for that. Obviously, I don't know why you were, I guess you felt a little late. I mean, it looks like you're in good position here. You got your turn done, direction done by the gate, heading where you want to be. I'm not sure why you felt like you had to do that instead of just rolling them up. But, you jumped, heels up in the air, chucked them sideways, and just skidded past the gate. And you weren't anywhere near it, really. And that just scrubbed a whole lot of speed. We don't need that. Decent turn there. Probably coming in a little too straight and late there. Your feet got together. We talked about that. Also, your feet top of the turn, get pretty narrow. Hard to get early good pressure on the new outside ski, when it's that narrow. Yeah, I mean here, looks like you kind of pushed them from here to there, but kind of starting the turn maybe a tad early. I mean, if you look at right there, where is the rise line? Well, let's see if I can draw. There's the pole. You've already got them turning prior. If you look at that gate right there, if you loaded them up and arced, you'd straddle or be inside that gate. You have no chance. So you had to kind of lay off here, skid it around, get your feet around. It's good completion, but delay that turn. It was scrubbing speed. We had to lay off of it. Delay that turn. When you were in the rise line here, your skis were already, in the fall line. And at this point, when you intersect the rise line, we would need your skis to be pointing out here so that they can, in fact, go out and arc around that gate, giving yourself, your feet the room and your body the room for some strong angulated position. And it looks like, to me, there's that little hop right there. You came in and just, boom. We got to maintain snow contact, roll them up on edge, apply pressure, and they will come around. It could be, again, a little narrow through the transition. We talked about this. When your skis come under you, don't narrow the feet. Maintain that same width, and that'll allow you to roll them up. From here, you feel like, I can't roll them up, so I'm just going to jump in the air and push the heels around. And therefore, you went wide. Didn't touch the pole. And there it is again. right there, and boom. And that's just really leaning forward, pulling the heels up, and tossing them. So I mean, you're working right now. Your turn is more or less from, you get your skis in the fall line by jumping up and pivoting them in the fall line, and then you engage. Then you work from the fall line and below, making a J-shaped turn. We want to make comma-shaped turns. We want to roll them up early in the turn and complete that turn, carving it through above the fall line, before our skis get into the fall line, and against the fall line, and a quick release. And you're working too hard down here below the gate, and on the completion, it's, whoa, where'd you go? Some narrow feet, but yep, don't need that. Again, looks like, yeah, you were in the air there, tips on the ground, and just tossed them right there. Tips on the ground, heels up, and tossed them sideways. We want to maintain contact. You want to roll them up right there where you are and start applying pressure. And you've already got them now by that tossing in the fall line. You're in the rise line, we're not even at the rise line yet, and the skis are already in the fall line. You have no chance of really arcing a turn around that from here in, because you would straddle it or be on the inside. So what do? You just kind of ease off, slide around, and then engage right here. And that's just slow. And the same thing. There it is, a little bing, pivot. So, that's the main focus, I think, for you. There it is again. Jump and land. Boom. We got to maintain snow contact. Those skis should be glued to the ground throughout an entire run of slalom. Rolling up both knees at the top of the turn in the rise line with our skis pointed not in the fall line down the hill, but a little bit to the outside, giving us feet the room for a strong angulated body position, and it will be faster.